person. Good morning, Arizona. This is Kyle Smith.
And this is Jose Tapia.
And we are again coming to you lively pre-recorded in my bedroom. This, for those of you on YouTube, this is our second episode on camera. I'm putting on a voice like I'm on radio. It's weird. Anyways, hello, good morning.
A voice for radio and a... never mind.
You know what sucks? I've been holding it in for too long now, Jose.
What?
I didn't make nearly as much money as I should have with Doge.
I lost money. Well, at least you made some money.
For those of you who don't know, Dogecoin was a meme cryptocurrency that launched in 2013, all the way back then. They've had one major spike a few years ago, but other than that, it's been trading at consistently half a cent worth.
Yep.
Even less. Then last night meaning Thursday night, this is coming to you Saturday morning for listeners, so Thursday night, traded all the way up as high as 8 cents. It was insane. I sold at around a high 6. I think I might even sold in low 7. I can't remember. I sold up there, and I made $1,300 in profit. Then I thought, I'm missing out. I want in. So I bought back in, and boy, that was an oof. Bad idea.
It dropped.
It dropped hard. It dropped me harder than I dropped my case against that girl. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways, yeah, it dropped hard. Yikes. So it was spurred by quote unquote Reddit traders. Elon Musk. And I should have known. Now I'm early in this, but it's a pump and dump, meaning you pump it up, you sell, and you dump it. It's what you do. So it traded all the way up there. I was up 120% plus on my investment. So I had a profit of about $1,300. That's when I initially sold. And all said and done, I did everything I could today. I profited only $460. So my profits went down 66%.
It's the volatility of the market. We're just learning this game, and we're gonna stumble. We're gonna fall. But
yeah, this guy lost money over here.
I lost $30. You believe that?
So this
That's what I get. That's what you get for falling asleep on the peak. Don't fall asleep on the peak.
You fell asleep on the peak?
Yeah.
I thought you fell asleep on the major drop.
I fell asleep at some point.
That was another thing, dear listeners. When I sold this last time, I sold it all. I just want out. I knew I do have some natural knack for this. I knew it was gonna raise today, right? It was trading low 40s, high 30s all day. I was down a lot, right? But I knew later in the day it's gonna mirror like it did yesterday. It's gonna mirror Thursday, and it's gonna rise as soon as markets closed. Markets closed. The only thing people can trade is crypto. So, and it did. It shot up. And it got up to 5.5. Got up to 5.7, 5.8, 5.9. Even 6 for just a fraction of a second. I thought, how far can we go? And it dipped back down. And I was like, I'm going to wait for this dip. I'm going to wait for it. We're going to get back up close to 6. Then it dipped to 4.8. And I sold. I panicked. And I said, I'm breaking even here. I sold. And then immediately went back up to 5.5, where I would have made profit. So that's where we are in that.
It's a lesson, volatility of the market.
It's also a lesson in, but how literally just social media clout could raise the price of this thing so high up. I mean, I was in danger because I bought so relatively high. But if you had bought really early on into this thing, even in the massive dip where it dipped from 8 cents to 3.5 cents, you were chilling
Yeah.
because just Thursday, just early in the day before it took off, Thursday it was trading at less than a cent, and then for a little while it went up to a cent and a half, and that's where I bought some. And so it's just, and all because of online media campaign. Elon Musk tweeted about it, which spiked it part of the way. He also put Bitcoin in his Twitter bio, which made Bitcoin go up 20% today, and I sold because I'm kind of scared right now. I'm just feeling anxiety about the market, and I want to pull some money out. I was like, "Ooh, I'm up $130 on Bitcoin." When I was negative for like a week, we getting that money.
Oh boy.
But I think people are waking up to their power,
Yeah.
right? For millennia, it was just people on Wall Street, the wolves,
Yep.
people behind closed doors manipulating the market. But
They're playing the game.
now we're manipulating the market,
We want to play the game too.
and people will lose money. It's not just like,
Look at me. I lost money, so don't take it for granted that you have money in the market.
don't take it lightly. Don't spend anything you can't live without.
Mhm.
Don't gamble your savings. Now, I don't think investing into long-term stocks, into like industry titans, is gambling, but on a hype crypto as such as Dogecoin, that's kind of straight up gambling.
Yeah. I was gambling and oof.
I gambled right, and then I gambled wrong. But anyways, people's power. Speaking of people's power, have you heard
Heard what?
that Reddit Wall Street Bets, a Reddit group, single-handedly made GameStop especially, but AMC, other stops, jump exponentially, which has caused people on Wall Street a lot of grief.
Yep.
From hedge funds that were betting on these companies' downfall. And now GameStop is trading over $300 a share, when
Yep.
months ago they were at $4.
Damn.
You can't say that. I'm just kidding. I think you can.
That's real money. So what? Why are the higher ups? Why are they angry, Kyle? What's their problem with this?
They're angry because the poor people got into their game.
But what do the poor people have to base their valuation on? Like, what about GameStop made it the special stock? Was it just a meme stock, or was it all this news about?
It was GameStop because what capital group, what hedge fund group was it?
Citadel?
No, not Citadel.
I think Melvin Capital.
Melvin Capital was betting on their downfall as a hedge fund, and this Reddit group said, "No way, Jose.
No way.
We're buying into that," and it just took off like a rocket. And for the one time in my entire life, I wish I was on Reddit. The only time in my entire 24-year life, I hate Reddit. For those of you who don't know, you people that are less on the internet savvy, and that's okay for me to say. I don't really think I'm that internet savvy, but I'm saying I hate Reddit. They're Reddit, okay? They're just cringy. I hate them. So that's why I'm saying that. But for once in my life, they were useful. And a single Reddit page, just think about this: a social media, right, took down the elite. People who had billions of dollars in their pockets, their corporate pockets, not necessarily private pockets, but billions of dollars were lost on GameStop stock shooting up that high.
Because they have to pay back. They have to pay back because they bought at a certain price and have to pay back all that money that they now owe to the people who bought into that stock. And
yeah, they're betting on shorts. They were short selling, which is why they're losing now because it's gaining.
So, what's the connection between Melvin Capital and GameStop and Robinhood? Because people are trying to trade on Robinhood.
Not Melvin.
Oh, Citadel.
Citadel is also another. They are connected somehow. Citadel is a 40% partner with Robinhood, who was also invested in. They were also losing money, and all of a sudden, Robinhood, on Thursday, I was gonna buy. I got up at 7:30 when the markets opened to buy GameStop, and I couldn't. Robinhood, according to them, for your own safety out there, your safety, you are not allowed to buy GameStop.
Nope.
You're not allowed to buy Nokia. You're not allowed to buy American Airlines, which I had already had. It wasn't even a meme stock for me. I already had American Airlines. Not allowed to buy it. Not allowed to buy BlackBerry. And
it wasn't listed.
AMC. There might be another one I'm missing.
So what is this about the free markets? Not free.
You were not allowed to buy it because they said it's for your safety as a consumer. But they cared about you. They're like, this is very volatile. This is dangerous stock. We care about you. You're not allowed to buy it for your safety. We know better.
You could lose money.
And really, we all know that was BS because they were just trying to save their partner's own hide. But what it did was Robinhood is the biggest platform for normies. For regular folk who trade or invest very casually, like myself in a way, because I just trade mostly for long term. Not a day trader. I'm not looking to make a quick buck unless it's Dogecoin.
Yeah, crypto is always fun.
But so for people like me, I had Robinhood. I didn't have something set up where another account where I could have easily have gone and set it up and got verified and started trading in GameStop or other stocks, especially that quickly, because I woke up as the markets open just to buy as soon as I could. And if I did, I would have made money because it opened on Thursday at 126 and it shot up to 310.
Ooh.
So
that's too good.
I would have, even if I held, GameStop closed today at over $300. So I would have made a good buck.
Damn.
Anyways, thanks GameStop. Instead I'm losing profit on Doge. Anyways, GameStop. Anyways, Robinhood. So what that does is because they have such a big portion of the market for retail investors, for casual investors, and you couldn't buy, you could only sell. That gave a lot of selling pressure. People, including myself, just felt inclined to sell. It's because if no one can buy, how is stock price going to go up? So a lot of these stocks tanked. I sold my American Airline because I didn't think I would get much better. I haven't checked today. I gotta check. I should check. But then again, if it raises, it'll just give me heartbreak. I still made money on American. I made about 20+% return on investment on American. And then I sold U.S. Airlines today for 50% return on investment. But anyways, besides my portfolio, right? So again, market manipulation from the big guys, from Robinhood, manipulating the market so that you couldn't buy, and therefore driving the price down on these stocks because they were limited availability. And even today, they sort of rectified that. But you can only buy a limited amount of these stocks on Robinhood. They opened it back up. But I didn't look at what that meant because I didn't buy any today. I just completely focused on Dogecoin. Um, but it was limited today. Um, Another thing, this united a lot of the country way more than President Biden could.
Yeah, he's on their side.
Yeah, you done goofed when uh Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Ted Cruz, Don Jr., all these people are on the same side.
Yeah, you pissed off the wrong people.
Except when Ted Cruz quote tweeted Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and agreeing with her sentiment of how Robinhood's manipulating the market and betraying their consumer base. Cortez responded with, "I'm happy to work with Republicans on this issue where there's common ground, but you almost had me murdered 3 weeks ago, so you can sit this one out. Happy to work with almost any other GOP that aren't trying to get me killed. In the meantime, if you want to help, you can resign." She, as I reiterate, she responded to Ted Cruz with this. So, in latest non-news, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is a nutcase.
Yeah.
She's insane. Literally insane. You can see it when she talks, she's insane with those big ol' eyes.
She has crazy eyes.
Why anyone finds her especially attractive, I don't know.
It's crazy. I think it's the
now,
crazy.
if you want to talk about any, Democrat leader female being attractive, to me, Tulsi Gabbard's pretty.
Hawaii. Yep.
And also much less insane.
She's a reasonable voice. She was on Tucker.
An actually reasonable voice, yes, yep. Yes. But anyways, back to this. Drives a lot of the country together. And my personal father, my father is about as anti-commie as it gets. Right? For a long time, he always thought that the anti-rich rhetoric was stupid. But even he is now like, I don't care about people having money. I care about people using that money to negatively manipulate and influence America, which is what's happening.
Yeah.
Right? And that's the concern to me. It's not just being rich. I don't care if you're rich. Good for you. Like, I don't... Eat the rich. Blah, blah, blah. That's stupid.
Well, I don't want to be rich.
But if you use that money to actively... to keep other people down, to harm America itself...
That's wrong. You're on the wrong side of history.
Don't say that. I hate that.
But speaking of the government getting involved in running people's lives, this is Jen Psaki, who I think is the White House correspondent, reporters correspondent, and so apparently Janet Yellen, the former Fed chair.
What's she yelling about?
She's accepted $810,000 in speaking fees from Citadel, which is the owner of Robinhood. A reporter asks, are there any plans to recuse herself from advising the president on GameStop and Robinhood situation? And Psaki, the White House correspondent, says, no, she's an expert and deserves the money. Now, who in their right mind would believe that Wall Street firms would pay powerful politicians gigantic sums of money
just talk to them?
Yeah, just to get
I just want to talk.
Just to get their wisdom, right?
I just want to talk.
Not their servitude. It's not bribery. She deserves it. She deserves it.
You come here, you give your 30-minute stand-up routine, and we're all good at $810,000. Yeah. I want some of that money, which is why I was trying to Doge. I am still mad.
I should be madder than you.
I know.
I lost money. You got profit. I didn't get shit.
But,
oh, excuse me.
No, you can't say. You literally can't say that.
Whoops.
I'm gonna have to try and edit that out on the audio portion. Anyways, he don't worry. He said a word. Just anyways. I'm gonna add a beep. That's what I'm gonna do. Anyways.
Okay.
Now you give me extra work. Thanks a lot. Anyways.
I was invigorated by losing money.
Huh?
Nothing.
Anyways, yes, Dogecoin, Doge.
The government, cryptocurrencies.
There's a chance we could have made bigger money on Doge because Robinhood was limiting the purchase of cryptocurrency because with Robinhood there's these instant deposits, right? You deposit money, but Robinhood doesn't actually have it yet, so they give you a credit on their dime to buy within. It's $1,000 if a normal member or $5,000 if you're a gold member. And they limited that you couldn't buy with instant deposits today for crypto. So all these regular people, all these normies wanted to buy and couldn't.
Wow, so they're artificially limiting the amount of.
Well, it might honestly be because they're scared about a lot of being defrauded, a lot of money.
I see.
And people were just thinking like, "Oh, I'll pay it back once I earn the money from Dogecoin." So I won't necessarily say they were trying to manipulate Dogecoin because I don't see how that would have harmed them. Maybe it could have somehow. But I'm saying is we could have made more money potentially if they didn't change that.
They're just changing all the rules now. So I don't know if people are filing reports with the SEC to make it so that the government or Robinhood or other companies don't do this, but who's gonna stop them? The courts? Like, I don't know if the SEC is even like directly overseen by the government.
Well, the SEC, funny enough, Elizabeth Warren came out today and said there needs to be an investigation into the investors.
Oh my god!
Right? Supposedly super left. I'm for the people. Pocahontas, was talking against these people, saying, "Oh, people running the market with money in a flash pan like it's some casino." and the best response I saw on Twitter was, "I thought your people like casinos." Anyways, there are people out there who are on the side of the big boys, right?
They're exposing themselves.
Right? A lot of people in the media, a lot of newspapers called Wall Street Bets, again, the Reddit group, they're white supremacists. White supremacists are running the stock market into the ground. And fair enough, my portfolio doesn't look good. It doesn't. But I know it's short term and I can handle it just to stick it to the man, And plus, I didn't make money on Doge. But, I mean, they're kind of right that the stock market kind of sucks right now. But they're not white supremacists. It's dumb. It's just people on Reddit who are amateur investors and economists. But they're white supremacists. The white supremacists are running everything. The white supremacists are... Right now, they're pumping up a meme dog cryptocurrency in order to signal to dog whistle Elon into sending a Shiba into space with a Tesla that will then contact aliens to come down and kill everyone who's not white. That's what's going on right now.
Save us, Elon.
Elon, save the white race. Just for everyone who's listening, doesn't know, we're both Hispanic, so
if you couldn't,
we're joking. We're joking.
Is this a satirical show?
But we will not. They will not replace us. We've already replaced you, unfortunately.
Yeah, we're here right now.
Yeah, we're here.
We're making a radio show.
We're making a radio show in the white man's land with their white Dogecoin.
With the white flag.
Eh? Oh, the American flag in the background, listeners. It's not white. We're not. That's not a French.
It
That's not. That's not a French flag.
represents whiteness.
Oh, that's what you meant. I was like, it's not. There's some white on it. Anyways, yes, markets. What else to talk about?
What else? What else can we do? What else is there to do?
Well, we gotta keep flying on the ground because I don't trust government. I don't trust big gov to do anything useful. Which, by the way, I don't want them to step in, right? You know, people say like, "Oh, look at these billionaires and manipulating the market," right? And I agree with commies on that about using power to influence and keep the little man down, as they're doing right now, right? Right? It's okay for them to play the game, but once the poor people get in, they're like, and they're the ones losing, even though they're the ones who put themselves at risk. No, that's not allowed, right? I'll agree with commies on that. That the rich don't play fair. I'll say the elite don't play fair. They have their hands around the little guy.
How dare he try to make a profit for himself?
No homo.
Who?
I said hands around the little guy. But what I disagree with them is that then big government is the answer, because you're just shifting the power from one party to the other. It's dumb.
The objective of government eventually is more power.
Right.
What are they going to do?
The solution is not then to just have government run the entire industry.
That's corporatism. The government and the industry get together, or is that fascism?
Oh, that was fascism.
We're headed towards a fascist state. The government and the corporations are colluding on what's acceptable. What can you trade? What can you think?
Literal fascist state?
Mm-hmm.
But my Trump? Trump?
He's a fascist.
He's a fascist because he's orange and he's got small hands and he's a bad man.
You don't say good things.
When are we getting him back? Trump 2024 is what I say.
Well, he just established the office of the former president, so...
Yeah, he did.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
It just says...
Is there going to be 2 presidents now?
No, there's not going to be 2 presidents. The whole point is like to try and, you know, influence the Trump agenda, this and that. There's not a whole lot of information as far as I know on it right now.
I feel like if the GOP was smart, they'd be trying to get in good with Trump so that he could endorse the 2024 candidate if it's not himself, because having Trump's backing, I think, would mean a lot.
I don't want the 2024 Republican candidate to be Trump. I want the Patriot Party. That's who I want. I want the Patriot Party. Down with Republicans. Get them out of here. Get out. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of Mitch McConnell, other than just, you know, turtle memes.
He does look like a turtle.
I'm tired of that cocained up turtle. I don't know why he got the nickname Cocaine Mitch, but he has.
Maybe I don't know.
I don't know. Ben Shapiro calls him it.
I'm pretty sure half of Congress does cocaine.
Kids out there, don't do cocaine.
Don't do cocaine.
Don't do it.
Not even on the teeth.
I don't know what that means, but don't do it. But do Dogecoin so that I'm still sad. I'm still really sad. I'm really sad, Chad. Don't be sad for me. Why did I call you Chad? I'm not live.
Who called? Wait. Oh, you said chat? Oh.
Yeah, I said chat.
Be sad for me.
We're running out of steam here, but we only have a minute. We only have 30 seconds left. Yep. So just bear with us for 30 seconds.
We find something to talk about.
Airline food. My gosh. What is up with that stuff?
It's just crackers and water.
Why does it suck? You couldn't get better food before you launched 30 miles into the air?
No.
Anyways, we're out of time. I'll see you next week, everybody. Now I have to go edit our audio.
Bye.